Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom. I do Disney, hence the name of this channel, Tom Does Disney. The vlogs are over. We are home. I hope you guys really enjoyed them. I put a lot of effort into those. So let's talk about the trip now that we're home. I have my notepad here in front of me, so sorry if I keep looking down, but we're going to go over my best and worst moments from this past Christmas trip to Walt Disney World. Highlight right off the bat is going with Alex. I hope you guys liked Alex's mini vlogs. I think he did a really good job. He really utilized the elf. And guys, I was really shocked at the mic muff and how much of a difference it made. I'm super duper happy with how his vlogs came out, and he got some content that I wouldn't have gotten between Mission Space and Tower of Terror. Those are rides that I do not ride, so I was really happy going with Alex and how he really embraced the vlog. So Alex, thanks man, you were a blast to go with. The M50's overall performance, give it up for this camera, it was fantastic. We have got, I'm sure you guys noticed that some of the low light situations weren't the best. We grabbed this Canon f-stop 2.0 pancake lens. It's a prime lens, so you can't zoom, but we're going to shoot all the nighttime stuff on this, and I'm telling you, I've been running some tests with that. I'm really looking forward to the nighttime vlogs for next trip. As far as moments inside the park, guys, we have to go with the impromptu, let's say on-property experiences. The impromptu dance party from vlog number 2 at the end of the day at All Star Movies, after we had watched Illuminations from the dock at Yacht Club, after we had saw Jingle Bell Jingle Bam. We came back to All Star Movies and they had that crazy awesome impromptu dance party that even just thinking about now, it was so much fun. Yeah, really cool. And also some of my favorite moments from inside the park were the lantern shot. I finally got the shot with Rapunzel's lantern. I finally did a Mine Train POV, which I'm going to try to shoot again and upload as its own individual video. I really had a blast at Enchanted Tales with Belle, which was in the last vlog. And I think it's cool, even though it's a show for kids. It was a lot of awesome animatronics. And in general, I would definitely go and see it again, to be perfectly honest with you. Bringing the elf down Splash Mountain. Okay guys, this camera, this little tiny non-weatherproof camera went down Splash Mountain and it survived. It is still shooting just fine. That was one of my favorite moments from the trip. Having the Candy Bacon spot move from over near Haunted Mansion at Liberty Square Market to its own little booth over near Splash Mountain and Big Thunder is huge. Like I said in the vlog, now you can really get that and go and enjoy 2 different rides. The Jingle Cruise was the best jungle cruise I've ever been on. Please go back and watch that. That's trip 1 in the vlog, probably about halfway in. Being recognized, I have written down here. Now this is kind of just in general, people saying, hey, do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have an Instagram? Following me because of that. Some of you have actually watched these videos and commented, and I'm just so thankful for that. Welcome. I hope you enjoy this kind of at-home stuff because I do this in between trips. I have the mini vlogs with Alex, but I already touched upon that. The elf mic muff difference, we already talked about that. I took my first lift at Disney, which was a pretty good experience. It was actually really cheap and it was efficient. And a little tip, if you're going to get picked up by a lift at Magic Kingdom, what you want to do is actually get picked up at the Contemporary. You can walk right over there and it's so much faster for the Lyft or Uber driver to get in and out. So unless you're taking a minivan, you're at Magic Kingdom. I'd say the same for Epcot too. Go out of the entrance to World Showcase, International Gateway, and go to Yachter Beach and get picked up there if you have an Uber or Lyft. I also have here the Flame Tree barbecues in that spot down by the river that Alex found. Those fries were super good. It's actually the thing that I'm craving the most to get back and try again, were those fries with the barbecue pulled pork and the cheese. Wow, they were so good. AJ from Disney Food Blog, you were spot on about that. Also, the Everest footage I have written here in the video, how popular that video's been. That video's at almost 2,000 views, so Thank you everybody for watching that. That's huge. Let's just try to go back and think without this. When we got there, the travel day was super easy. That's a great flight that I always take at 6 a.m. You get into Disney by 9, into Orlando by 9, into Disney by about 10:30. All-Star Movies was great. Toy Story building, preferred room. Disney accommodated every request I asked for. That first day we upgraded to the annual pass here. So that was a huge, awesome day. We did some good rides that day, the Jingle Cruise, all that. The nighttime, like I said, all those fireworks shows. When I got back to Magic Kingdom, I actually saw Holiday Wishes from the bus as I was leaving. The camera wasn't on. By the time I didn't even want to mess with it. I just wanted to see it. The second day, which was Epcot Festival of the Holidays, I kind of already wrapped that up, but we really enjoyed some of the food we ate. Alex's first vlog is on there. Instead of boring you with all this, the trip went off without a hitch. It had some pretty quality moments. The only thing that I would change are some of these worst moments. Let's take a look at those. It's hard to use those words all in the same sentence, worst moments at Disney World, but you do have moments that are definitely not as magical or as good as you'd hope for. For me, the list is pretty short. The Peter Pan queue line was busted. The Tinkerbell aspect of it wasn't working. I was super bummed about that because I don't like to wait in that line because it can go upwards of 90 minutes. So I can tell you that I'm thankful that we waited quickly to see that it was broken, because like my second worst moment here, if I had waited too long I would have been very upset, because the second moment we had was the Toy Story Mania mishap on the last day. I could have either ridden Slinky Dog or I could have gone on Toy Story Mania. I went with Toy Story Mania strictly because of Mr. Potato Head. Of course, after waiting an hour in this line, Mr. Potato Head was busted. Go back and watch the vlog. It was a tease. His hand was moving, his eyebrow was moving a little bit. Such a bummer. My footage at night wasn't where I want it to be, so we've got that other lens. The one huge thing going back and watching the vlogs especially, it didn't tick me off as much in the moment, but going back, one of the things that held us up from riding Slinky Dog at night, which was my priority, one of my major priorities this trip, the first night we went hunting for this Magic Band. I'm putting my phone down to talk about this, guys. I go to the Emporium. I ask for the Holiday Magic Band because on the app it says it's in stock there. They search for it, they don't have it. The manager pulls up her app. It's kind of a backdoor app. It says they've got 20 in stock at Frontierland, about a dozen plus in Tomorrowland, and some at Belle's Gift Shop. What the hell is Belle's Gift Shop, right? So I figured Tomorrowland's the quickest route. I'll run over there. I go to the shop. I waste 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Nobody can find the Magic Band. Okay, sure. Now this woman also there at the Space Mountain Gift Shop is what it's technically called. Really? They sent me to the Space Mountain Gift Shop? It's Tomorrowland Light and Power Company, guys. These gift shops have a name. You are the managers of these stores. So when that manager says to me, she goes, "Go to Be Our Guest." They have it. I wanted to look at her like she was crazy because Be Our Guest doesn't sell stuff like that. It's a restaurant. She goes, "Go to Belle's Gift Shop. It's next to Gaston's Tavern." I go up there. I'm met by an antique shop, basically. It's got artwork and fine pieces of Disney memorabilia. It doesn't have Magic Bands and shirts and mugs and pins. So I go to Frontierland, which, as I said to you, had 20 in stock, the most. I go to Frontierland to the trading post, proceed to wait 20 minutes. I watch the girl go through, I don't want to exaggerate, let's call it 9, 10 drawers full of Magic Bands. She goes through box upon box upon box. After wasting easily an hour here, I decide, let's screw this Magic Band. Let's get out of here. We got to get to Hollywood Studios. At this point, we already could have waited in the line for Slinky, or at least gotten halfway through with the transport there. Once we get to the bus stop, we wait an hour for a bus. A full hour for a bus from Magic Kingdom to Hollywood Studios. We have now officially killed 2.5 close to hours of our first Disney day. Which again, we could have done Slinky at night. We could have seen the projections on the Hollywood Tower of Terror. I'm actually super happy that we went to the Frozen show. I was going to skip it to do all that, but it had a holiday tag that I had no idea about that I loved. The Frozen show is my favorite thing at Hollywood Studios right now. But that first night really kind of got to me. I think it got to Alex too. You see, he cut out pretty early because we did a lot of walking around for no reason to find that magic band. So missing Slinky Dog at night is a huge mishap. On the same subject, missing Flight of Passage. The line for Flight of Passage the entire time we were there was 3 hours, 2.5 hours. The last day it was 4 hours. I did go back and watch the vlog. I did so much stuff that last day in the 4 hours that I would have waited in that line. They need to figure something out for a single rider. I know they built it with a single rider line, so they just need to open that up. Because so many more of us, especially people who do what I do, vlog, we would actually go and wait. I'm sure a lot of you guys watch Michael K. He just got back from his trip. Did Michael ride Flight of Passage? I can't recall. I don't think he did, guys. So they need to fix that. Missing Satu'li Canteen. Huge. Can't eat everywhere, so it is what it is. Losing my water bottle on the 3rd day, I believe, and trying to find it was a nightmare. I hated that whole experience. And at the end of our entire trip here, we almost missed the Magical Express. We, like nice guys, let a bunch of families and stuff get on before us, and for the first time ever, I walk onto a Magical Express bus and it's full. There's us and me, Alex, and an entire family behind us. There's no seats. So the bus driver makes some calls. Nobody knows what to do. People are getting anxious because they're going to miss their flight now, this and that. They proceed to ask the parents with kids to put their kids on their laps. Me and Alex get 2 seats. The family behind us, who knows how Disney handled their transportation. I'm sure they just sent a minivan for them. But yeah, we almost missed the Magical Express, which was unbelievable. So all in all, it was a fantastic trip. I loved every moment of it, except for a few moments that weren't as magical. You see, we're racking up the board here a little bit more. We've got all those haul pins up. We got the Goofy magnet, the Figment magnet, guys. Have you seen it? I can't wait to get back down in just about 25 days here now to the most magical place on earth. I really appreciate you watching this trip overview. It's Tuesday. Wanted to get a video up. It'll be late Tuesday by the time anybody sees this, probably Wednesday morning. And yeah, we've got a couple more things. We're going to do on Thursday a review of Festival of the Holidays. A very thorough, full, with pictures and camera noise. We're going to really make that a great video. So thanks for checking out this upload. Please like, subscribe if you haven't, and really, again, I appreciate all the support. I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a magical rest of your night.